Hi YouTooSpain family, spring is in the air, and with the clocks jumping forward an hour this weekend early on the 30th of March, there's some news. Spain is finally saying adios to the biannual clock change. Well, maybe. There's a lot to unpack, and while the headlines might sound final, the reality is a little bit more complicated. So let's break it down. For centuries, Spain, like many other countries, has been switching clocks forward in March and back in October. What's the idea? More daylight, less energy use, better productivity. But guess what? Studies show that those benefits might not actually be worth it. And now Spain has officially decided to ditch the clock changes in 2026. According to Spain's official state gazette, the BOE, this shift is meant to improve well-being, boost productivity and eliminate the disruption of our internal body clocks. Sounds great, doesn't it? But hold on, there's a catch. While the plan is official, it also still seems to be a little bit up in the air. First of all, 2026 isn't quite set in stone. There's talk of expats and residents in the Canary Islands possibly speeding things up. And then there's the whole European Union debate. You see, the EU has been talking about ending daylight savings time since 2018. And in 2019 they even proposed letting each country choose a permanent time zone. But nothing has actually changed yet. Why is that? Because agreeing on a fixed time for all EU countries is proving to be a bit of a nightmare. Does that sound familiar? Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Did you know that Spain's time zone is actually out of sync with its geography? Before 1940, Spain was in the same time zone as the UK and Portugal, which makes sense geographically. But then Franco decided to align with wartime Germany's time zone because they were good mates at the time, and Spain has been running late ever since. That means that in Spain, lunch at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and dinner at 10 o'clock at night feels late. Well, at least it does to Brits, expats, immigrants, whatever you want to call them. But in reality, it's just the clocks tricking us. So what does this mean for you? Well, if Spain does go ahead with scrapping daylight saving time, we'll have one fixed time all year round. But will it be winter time or summertime? That's still undecided. And let's not forget, we're part of the EU, and they could still influence the final call on this. If Spain sticks with winter time, we get brighter mornings but shorter evenings. If we go with summertime, we keep those long sunny evenings. Oh, that sounds a lot better. But we wake up in the dark for a longer part of the year. Not so good. It's a trade-off. And something else to bear in mind. If Spain stops changing the clocks, but the UK, for example, doesn't, that means you'd still have to be aware of the UK's changing times if you're phoning up relatives or travelling there and back or broadcasting a live show on Saturdays like I do. Airlines will have to adjust their booking systems to take into account the changing time differences. Do you know what? Most of the world doesn't even do this whole clock changing thing, so maybe airlines are used to it after all. Countries like Japan, China and most of Africa never took up the practice. The US is also debating a permanent switch to summertime, and places like Alaska, where there's barely any sunlight for months, are struggling with extreme seasonal changes. It can really affect people's mental health. So, while Spain's move sounds like a done deal, there's still uncertainty. Spain needs to decide whether to stick to summer or winter time, and we could still be changing clocks until 2027. What do you think about it all? Should Spain go with summertime, winter time, or just keep things the way they are? Do you like the clocks changing twice a year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from YouTooSpain. In the meantime, don't forget to put your clocks forward. Oh, except for the ones on your phone or your computer. They do it automatically, as if it wasn't confusing enough. It's the one in the car that I always forget. Peace and love, peas and fluff. See you next time. Let's dance.